I just got a set of new loop style resistance bands, and these are the SunPow bands, and I'm going to test them out alongside my resistance band bar and the step with my X3 style setup to see if they take over as my new resistance band. So let's take a look at the unboxing and my first impressions. So with that, I purchased the SunPow resistance bands back on March 27th of 2021 off of Amazon.com. The purchase price at the time came in at $39.99, and this to me is a steal because I've never seen loop style resistance bands be this cheap. During the unboxing, you will first see that it comes in a drawstring bag, which I'm very, very happy about. This one actually fits all of the bands very easily as well, so that is a good sign to always having a good bag when you get it. The one drawback is that it only has one string, so I couldn't throw it over both shoulders. I could only do it over one of them or carry it using that one drawstring. As mentioned before, this does come in 5 different colors, and I'm going to read them off to you so you can take a look and see how much resistance you can get with each. The first one we have is the lightest band, and that is green, that comes in from 5 to 30 pounds of resistance. The next one up is a blue resistance band, and this one can do from 15 to 60 pounds of resistance. The third and middle band of the bunch is the orange band, and this one has a range of 35 to 110 pounds of resistance. On to our second heaviest band, we have the red one, which comes in at 50 to 135 pounds of resistance. And the last one is the purple band, which is the heaviest band with a range of 60 to 170 pounds of resistance. Now, of course, this is a range because as you stretch the band, there's more resistance and tension on it. So again, as I did something like a bicep curl, when I came up into the contracted position, there'd be a lot more resistance than when I'm down or going through the eccentric phase of that exercise. Now that's out of the way, what are my first impressions of unboxing the SunPow and using them in some of my testing? So I've now run through, I think, 2 or 3 full workouts as I'm doing a challenge in April where I'm using only the resistance bands and the bar setup to try and see how much muscle I can build in 1 month while doing all of my body stats and weight and all of those measurements. And so far they've done just great. They have no tearing of any kind, no ripping, no snapping, none of that stuff has happened yet. It is still early, so I'm still using them, but they're going to go through a rigorous test this next month to see if they hold up. And I'd say these so far are just as good as the Undersun bands. I have noticed that they are a little tighter, and that could just be because they are newer bands, of course, so they don't have as much stretch as my Undersun, which have gone through a lot more use. But I have noticed they're a little tighter to use, but that doesn't take away from me being able to use them outright. So I just maybe have to drop a band or so until I get used to it or stretch out the bands a little more, and then I'll be able to continue moving on and adding more for progressing my workouts over time. The one thing I'm not too keen about is they have more of a glossy finish where I don't tend to like that kind of thing. To me, it makes it feel more tacky and plasticky looking. But again, they work just as well. They're also a bit more slippery if you're using them if you're staying on like with socks or something. They're going to be a lot more slippery than the Undersun, but that's something to take into consideration. Again, these are only $40-ish versus like an $80 band from Undersun. So I'll take that, especially when I'm using them with just my bare feet, and we can go from there. The X3 bar style setup I actually don't stand on them at all. They just go under the platform, so I really don't care about that feature of it. It's just a visual issue I have with them. That's it for this quick unboxing of the SunPow resistance bands. I hope you did like it. Also, make sure that you head over and follow my journey with these bands in their initial 30-day testing where I am doing 1 month only with the bands and the bar setup to see how well they work over time. If you did like this little unboxing, please subscribe to the GamerBody channel. Make sure you head over to GamerBody.com, check out my home workout equipment, the current program I also have on GamerBody as well, and all the information I'm learning from to continue to build muscle and confidence, all from the comfort of home. So that is it. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you all in the next video. Be fit and game on.